Hi, this is Richard Friesen with another tongue-in-cheek message for you. Now, for those of you younger people who don't know what tongue-in-cheek means, it means I'm just making this all up. But there may be a message behind it. So I was reading about how many new background checks there were for people buying guns and ammunition, especially here in California. And it turns out there's a lot of new people who've never owned weapons are out buying them. I suppose in fear that there's going to be a clampdown on purchases at some later date. So it's kind of interesting is if the goal is to reduce the number of weapons in civilians' hands, the Biden administration has actually created more weapons in people's hands. Oh, there's a law like that. There's a law of unintended consequences. In fact, we can say that there is a good chance of no matter what law you want to pass, it may in fact produce the opposite results. So given the fact there were so many people, and I have quite a bit of experience with firearms, I thought I would go to the range myself. So I got out the old weapon and cleaned off the rust and the dirt and went to the range. It was amazing. There were people who would pick up the gun with their finger on the trigger, and the range master was going, no, 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 off target, off trigger, on target, on trigger. They were, looking around. And whoa, all these new people. That was getting pretty scary, but that's the way you learn. So anyway, it was the range was cleared, and we were all going forward to put up our targets. And I put up my zombie target. Oh no. A gasp. I mean, you could just literally hear the unison group gasp going, oh no, oh. The range master ran up to me, tapped me on the shoulder while I was stapling the target to the frame. No, he says, no, zombies are no longer allowed as targets. I said, what? No, zombies are now a protected class. What? There's no such thing as zombies. How could they be a protected class? He says, well, we never know when they're going to rise from the grave, and they may want to vote. Plus, if we allow one group to be shot at, and pretty soon you're imagining it's another. So it's part of woke weapon ownership that we only shoot round bullseyes. Oh, so I took the zombie down, and you should have seen the relief among the crowd. Everyone went, oh, yes. Oh, what a relief that Rich took his zombie target down. So this is a fair warning to everybody who may have just purchased a new weapon and want to go to the range, that we now no longer view zombies as something that we can hate, something we can shoot. They are now a protected class. So bring your bullseye target, enjoy the range, and remember, seriously, if you don't know what you're doing with guns, if you've never had one, get instructions. It takes many hours to be safe with guns, because when we're in a high tension situation, we need our muscle memory, and we need a lot of training to be safe. So please, please, please don't buy a gun unless you're going to get adequate training. So this is Rich Friesen, again, except for that last comment, my tongue firmly planted in my zombie cheek.